Skål gutta!
Skål! Skål!
Hello and welcome back for another edition of Tipsy Wednesday, presented from the Penthouse Bar. With us, as usual, Junior!
Hello.
Björn!
Hello. And hello, Thomas.
Hello!
Throwing me off. I was just like, I saw what you did there, but I was like, wait a second. I was supposed to introduce you as well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Maybe I should
Salvage.
steal the spotlight of yours truly.
Nah, he can do a fine job of doing the
No,
intros and main hosting, as
I
he
was not
usually does.
I was not speaking of Thomas, I was speaking of you.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because you fucked it up right now, right?
Yeah.
So I could
yeah.
steal it.
Yeah, but you had a chance last week and you clowned away the entire intro.
No, I saved it. It's called saving.
Mm-hmm.
Very well, very well.
Yeah. Cheers.
Wonder if I have an invisible... Oh, yeah. It's like partly invisible.
You're drinking water or
Wonder why.
coffee?
Coffee. And there's a green, like, rubber band around it, so it's like...
You're drinking coffee? I'm drinking water.
Oh,
and
how
I'm drinking
healthy of you.
beer, because tomorrow I have this thing with work where we're supposed to go through all the first aid stuff and use the defibrillator and everything. Have to blow in the doll and everything like that, so I'm just preparing.
Ah. How's alcohol preparing for first aid and healthcare?
Because you have to blow in the doll together with everyone else. Just sanitizing my mouth.
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Safety first.
Sure. That's why. Okay.
Not because I saved it for yesterday when we usually do the podcast.
Yeah, because we had to stall our recording time
Yeah,
or postpone it.
rumor
But,
has it we will be doing that for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, but
But the listeners should not
episodes-
have any difficulties with it.
yep. Episodes
As
should be
always.
airing as scheduled, unless something bad happens, I guess.
Unless something else pops up.
Yeah.
You do realize we got a real life as well.
Yeah, apparently so.
Mostly you,
Yep.
Junior. Mostly you.
Mostly you. The two
Is
of
it-
us, like me and Thomas, we're like, yeah, why are you so busy, Junior? You got a life, huh?
What is this treachery you call life?
Stalling our usual recording time? What is this?
That to be
It's
fair,
life.
yesterday when we should have recorded here in Norway, it was Father's Day as well.
Mm.
Yeah. So I can understand people being busy.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just dead tired.
Hmm.
The whole
Fair enough.
day. Day to
Fair
day.
enough.
Oh,
Good
you're certainly allowed to.
Yeah, if we were going to record, it was like 11 a.m. and I was ready for bed last night at 11
Why at
Right,
11?
right.
because that's when I got home.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well, never mind that. Let's jump straight into this week's topics. There's nothing to mention, like social media wise, and yeah.
Yeah.
Quick and easy.
Quick and easy. This week we skip everything and just jump straight into the topics. And there is one topic I have been looking forward a lot, Björn. Can you guess what this topic is? We already shared a picture on our social medias
Mm,
about this.
Yes, it's a picture posted by Thomas, but it's my picture from my recent Tesla troubles. Yeah. No one could have seen this coming, but there's more problems with a Tesla. Oh my, who would have guessed? Who would have fucking guessed? One day, coming home from work, or well, approaching my car, ready to drive home from work, like these door handles on my Tesla, my fancy car, like these door handles are supposed to pop out so I can like grab them and open the door. But lo and behold, the door handle on the driver's side, where I'm supposed to enter, doesn't pop out. It doesn't fucking work. So I was like, that's
That's a new
annoying.
one.
That's annoying. I can't enter the door. It's like because there's nothing to grab onto. I was like, but thankfully it does unlock when I push the door handle. It's like unlatches, but I have to like use my fingernails in between the door or the window to like you know get the door
Pry
open.
it.
Pry it open. Yeah.
Did you call tech support again?
No. I was thinking, it's like, is this a tech support thing, or do I look into this myself? I googled a lot, and lo and behold, this is a very common issue of a certain like mechanism, this gear and the motor braking inside of the door mechanism. So I just thought like, okay, I'll just pop open the door and see for myself and confirm that this is the issue, that this gear that is supposed to open the door is broken. And well, long story short, the gear was broken, but the process of like dismantling the door was so fucking tedious because this mechanism that the door this door cassette is like screwed in with 4 bolts on each corner. 3 of the bolts are easily accessible from inside of the door. You like take out the like inside like not the stuffing of the door, but the like, interior of the door, and you can access the interior of the door, and you can see this like cassette where this mechanism is, this door opening mechanism, and it's like it's screwed in with 4 bolts. And 3 of them are easily accessible. And I'm like prying on this mechanism, and I was like, it's still fucking stuck. I was like Googling, I was like, there's a 4th bolt. And it's located, not from, you can't reach it from inside of the door. You have to go outside, you have to pry open the window, what's it called? The decoration that's on the driver's side, and you have to access the last bolt from between the door panel and the window glass itself, and you have to like get your fingers in between there with this wrench and try to unscrew this. It's a fucking silly position to have a bolt located. It's like instead of having 4 bolts from inside the door, it's like, nah, we have 3 of them easily accessible. While the 4th bolt, you'll have to like access from between the door panel and the glass. And you have to like connect and disconnect the wiring harness to like elevate and raise and lower the window glass so that you can get this whole shit out. It's like, yeah, well, genius. Not. And it's just like a whole unnecessarily complicated process. So yeah, that was a massive pain in the ass. And that was just to open the thing to verify that was the issue. And then I go online to like order this like silly Metal Gear thingy. That is
was it expensive?
No. It wasn't expensive. This was like 30 euros.
Well, then it's A-okay, isn't it?
It's A-okay, but it's like the shipping and wait time. It's more of one of those additional annoying things that's like, okay, well, how
So-
many other things is going to break on my car in the near future?
No,
It's
but
like,
that's car in a nutshell. Welcome to owning a car with some problems.
yeah, but I just wonder, what if something really expensive breaks? It's
Then
like,
you're
what
gonna
about
use
it?
a lot of
then I'm
money.
shit out of luck.
No, then you really have to dig it.
But is your door handle out all the time, or do you enter to the
No,
passenger
it's
side?
always like flush. It doesn't pop out, so I have to
No, but
pry
now.
the door open. No, it's still not fixed. I'm still
Yeah,
waiting for the
but
part.
did you put the door handle back in?
Oh yeah, put the mechanism in because it like seals for like the rain.
Yeah, but
Because it-
the
So you have
pop-out handle.
to pry it open every damn morning.
Yeah, I have to like push the door handle and then the mechanism like unlocks and I have to pry my fingernails in between the glass to like open the door.
Hmm.
The door, yeah.
Okay.
Isn't
It's
it
just
easy,
this-
isn't it easier just to enter through the passenger side?
No.
Oh.
Because then I'll have to crawl over the like center console. It's like
Hmm.
nah.
Maybe you'd like to sit on the center console.
If you were referring to a gear stick, there is none. But
You can imagine.
I can
I
imagine.
can pretend there is.
But long story short, it's another silly little thing that's like it could have been so easily mended by like repositioning that fourth bolt just slightly differently so you could access all of the bolts from inside of the door. But no.
No,
No,
but
because
that's,
they want you to give up and drive to a Tesla.
Yeah, maybe.
Place.
I was like this close from like giving up. I was like, no, I'm this far in. I'm sticking through it. I'm
Yeah.
opening this shit.
yeah, of course. I've been there, done that. But the worst feeling is, okay, I got confirmation. It's this shit that's wrong, and then you have to put it all back together
yeah.
because
But
because you
then-
do because you don't have the part.
Yeah. I knew all of this that I would have to put
Yeah.
it back together and like do a redo when I once I get the part. But now at least I know how the process goes, and it'll be a lot easier next time.
Yeah.
But still annoying. So I won't lie, but I have started thinking about other cars. Less
A Porsche.
problems. Well, if the money would allow it, obviously, but fucking hell.
What?
An old Porsche.
No. But yeah, so it's a silly thing, but it just gets a lot of these small issues, they pile up, and eventually you'll get tired of it, I imagine. So
Yeah,
yeah.
but you've been really lucky with cars at this point.
Yeah, well, till now I've been really lucky compared to lots of other people. So maybe I shouldn't
Yeah.
complain.
So
yeah, you shouldn't.
it's just your turn now.
Maybe it's my turn.
Yeah, you have to fix a $30 part. Oh no! It's really not expensive, you know.
No. It wasn't expensive, but it was the effort.
The time
It
spent.
was the effort. The time.
The yeah, you have to spend.
The gaming time
And,
lost.
What did you use? An hour?
No, 3 hours.
3 hours? Okay, that's
Yeah.
a lot compared to
After
what.
work even. Right.
Yeah, but now you can probably do it in half an hour.
Maybe, yeah. 1
Yeah,
hour,
right.
1 hour, approximately. That would be a safe bet.
I do not feel sorry for you.
No.
With the
Well,
amount of car trouble you've had, I can understand you.
Well, I'm just saying it's one of those additional little things that's like, it adds to the pile.
Mhm.
What else have you done with the car that cost money?
Well, I did do the optional service trip to get my, because it's a 2017 model, and from the 2018 models, they got the updated support for the CCS charging standard with the CCS adapter. It's like the different plug type for the high-speed chargers. So I got that upgraded. And meanwhile, while they had the car for the charging upgrade, they discovered like, oh, there's this like the joint on the steering wheel that's like on the technicalities in English. Well, there was something that had to be changed because it was almost broken from on the steering wheel. It was like this gear or something.
And your mouse shit.
Yeah, and the mouse shit. It was like there was this. That was also one of the reasons why I sent it to a service center or drove there. I was like, "There's a foul smell in my car. There's probably an old air filter." But no, while they upgraded the charging module, they discovered, oh, here's mouse droppings. Let's remove it. So
Yeah,
there's
but
also that. I was like, that's not good.
did you have to pay for all this? I'm just asking. Was it new car?
No,
guarantee?
it wasn't on warranty or anything. So it was all out. That was all out of my pocket.
Yeah, okay. Well, you got some expenses on your car then.
Yeah.
But the mouse shit probably was there when you bought it. That should have been.
I can't recall smelling that when I got the car. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's really difficult coming 2 years. Hey, I found mouse shit in the car! Give back my money!
Yeah.
Are you done with your Tesla?
Yeah, we're done. We should have been done a long time ago. Long
Yeah,
story short, small problem. Yeah.
Piling up.
Yep.
Your patience.
Yep.
Now we are talking about Teslas, right?
We were, at least.
Yeah, and then my topic is at hand because it's relevant.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have written Twitter pranks. Twitter pranks. You have heard the recent acquire of Mr. Elon Musk?
No, I haven't. Is it done?
Yeah. It's done.
Yes.
He bought Twitter, he fired like 11,000 employees, and he made some changes to how you verify your account. You can pay for it now.
Oh yeah, I saw these memes about now only paid. Now you can verify your account by payment, and it works. Great.
Yeah, your Lord and Savior Elon Musk has bought up Twitter.
My Lord and Savior. I never worshipped that guy. I just happened to buy one of the cars from his car brand. I never worshipped the car, or I never worshipped that person himself. So, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, your Lord and Savior has bought Twitter, right? And with the paid verified check mark, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's the recent news of Twitter, that you have to pay $8 to get a blue check mark, right?
$8 a month to be verified.
Yeah.
Because that makes you a certified Twitterer?
Yeah.
For some reason?
Yeah.
Why? What does this...
You're a verified user.
Yeah. So, in the broad term, right, if you got the blue check mark, you are the person you say you are, right?
Yeah.
So no one can copy your account and do that.
Are
right?
you sure about that?
Yes.
That's the point of the blue check mark.
That was the point. Exactly. Yeah.
But now people are buying the blue check mark, and I found a Twitter account called Satan with the blue check mark, and Jesus. They were sparring like good old chaps.
Yeah.
And this was all fun and games until a pharmaceutical company in America, someone made an account in their name, right?
Mm-hmm. And then they just paid $8 and says, "We are this pharmaceutical company."
Yeah.
Or
and
something.
then,
Yeah.
And then they said, insulin is getting free. Right?
Insulin. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then the stocks of this company crashed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because one tweet, I found it hilarious.
Because one person paid $8 and then they were vertified as this pharmaceutical company, and then they spouted a troll fake news, and then their stocks plummeted.
Yep.
Yes,
Okay. Yep.
that's really funny. I found it amazing. And
Probably
Well,
not so
that's-
funny for the company itself, though.
Not
but,
so funny for the company, but it shows that, hey guys, you need to fix your shit. This
Yeah,
shit isn't working. By this, I mean Twitter.
It
this
was
paid-
working,
fuck.
but the payment system don't work.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it's like,
Yeah,
hey
they-
guys, these new ideas of yours, they're shit. Do something else.
They have quietly rolled it back.
I think
Yep.
Elon Musk admitted it was a dumb idea in one of his tweets,
Mhm.
if it was him.
Well,
Well,
but
at least,
as
at
a
least
Twitter
it's that.
user ourselves, I should say that our brand haven't noticed any difference.
No, I don't think we're in any danger for someone to steal our identity as of yet. So
soon.
soon. Well,
Well, they can
so,
only
is
promote
that-
us, so
if so, I guess that's a win for us.
it
Ish.
should be. If they can reach out to more accounts,
Yeah.
by all means.
Well,
Well-
wait. We can have someone else pay $8 and do free advertisement for our channel.
That's
doesn't
only if our
sound like-
it's only if our listeners follow the link below and support us. Then we can pay someone to promote us.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad.
So
If someone is willing to steal our identity and advertise for free, I was like,
someone is stealing Thomas's job then.
Yeah, but if they can do
Yeah,
a better
but-
job than me or help me do my job, that's
Yeah,
fine.
of course.
I have so many social medias to watch over.
would we claim that all publicity is good publicity?
Yeah.
Even if said person or persons who stole our Tipsy Wednesday identity, our brand, even if they spouted like fake news and like all of the opposite opinions that we all share, do you still think that would be a good thing for us?
Yeah, because we have to clarify that each and every time, right?
Do you
Yeah,
think
but-
like haters would come to our channel to try to listen for our proper opinion only to be proven wrong by the fake news? If
I hope so.
that's a win, I guess. It's like reverse psychology here.
Nah, I don't know, but
Do you guys remember? Now we are on people. Do you remember my follower?
Your
My
follower.
not my follower, but my Facebook account.
yeah, you had a
which,
fake account, yes.
Yeah, and that is really humbling. Someone was trying to make a fake account of me.
Huh?
Remember?
No,
Yeah, we
I
talked
don't
about
remember.
this. Maybe it was on the Norwegian podcast, but yeah, we have talked about it.
No, did we?
Yeah, there was a fake Facebook account. I think we talked about it.
Wow.
I think.
No, I don't believe
I
we actually.
don't recall hearing
No.
about this.
No, I
You don't?
don't.
I thought-
I
I
don't
thought-
think we actually talked about it.
I
because
never
it's-
heard about someone trying to fake Junior's Facebook account.
Oh,
No, I made a public post on my own Facebook, right, saying this fake account isn't me.
Okay. Well, what was this fake account trying to achieve?
I don't know. I didn't get a friend request from my own fake account. But a lot of my friends did.
Oh.
I was really busy, so I didn't have the time to to properly
Well,
address it.
Well, then I guess it would be some fake account in hopes of getting personal information from your friends, like
Yeah,
name, address, phone numbers, email addresses to
yeah, I
send
don't,
spam, maybe such things.
yeah, I don't know what I should really, because I know some people talk to this bot or what.
Okay.
So it's really flattering. I take the publicity.
So if someone would create a fake Tipsy Wednesday account and just promote the shit out of us, it would be great.
You have our blessing. Is it really a fake account if it got the blessing though?
No. But now that we have given our blessings, people can't make fake accounts. Now they're working for us, because we've called it already.
They're working for free. The best kind of work.
No.
Yeah, for the employer, not for the employee.
Yeah, of course we are the employers.
There was something like that once upon a time called slavery. Junior. Free work.
Sounds like a good idea.
To be fair, you and me, Björn, we are basically slaves to this podcast, because we do everything for free. Editing, social medias.
With that thought, you're.
He does nothing.
I show up. I'm a slave.
Yeah, show up, you do.
You show up. Wow.
I'm a slave to this company as well.
Company, he says. What's this purchased movies, games disappearing from your platform?
Yes. This has been an issue for a long time for, let's say, a movie platform. Let's say
Blockbuster.
Apple TV or, well, in this case, I read, this first instance I read about was Apple TV, an article or some post someone posted from 2017 or 2018, where they bought a movie or several movies in a series, and then suddenly they became unavailable from said service because they lost the rights. The service itself lost the rights, or the rights to own that movie expired. Therefore, the owners who had already purchased the movie on their service lost the access to their movie.
Yeah, but when you buy the movie, it's yours by right, isn't it? So
well,
you
it is, but
for it should still...
but let's say a company, you have a digital service like Amazon Prime or Netflix, and you buy movies there. Or let's say Steam, you buy games on a digital service, and then this digital service loses the rights to own that what you already purchased. That means you will also
they did
lose
with
the
EA.
rights. Or the company goes bankrupt and their service shut down. Imagine that shit show. If
Steam
if a lot of people have a lot of purchased movies or series or games from a digital service, and that service shuts down or goes bankrupt or loses their rights to a lot of their content, that's an iffy situation.
That's why you should always be able to play your games in offline mode, so if the shit goes down, you still have the program with the things you have purchased on.
Yes.
As long as they're installed, you should have the means to still play them.
Do you imagine? Yes. But do you imagine that would still be a possibility? Let's say Steam goes bankrupt today, and will you be able to? And all of Steam support will stop updating forever. And will you be able to play all of your single player games offline through this old Steam unupdated software?
Yeah, because the games won't update through Steam either. So as long as they are still working now, they should be working.
Maybe.
But who knows?
But it's this whole this whole concept of purchasing something and it's only available to you digitally, is there's always a possibility that somehow it will disappear from within your grasp, from within your already invested money. You've already invested your money, so you should own this product. But then, poof, it goes away.
Yeah, that's
And
really
there's nothing you can
terrifying.
do about it. It's like, it's not really terrifying like nuclear war or something, but it's an iffy thought. It's like,
I actually own movies on Viaplay.
Mm-hmm,
I bought a couple of movies there, and I don't hope they disappear on me.
yeah.
Because I paid
There's
for
like,
them twice as much as renting them.
Yeah, so you could rewatch them at a later date.
Yeah.
As long as it's available on that digital service.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm terrified.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. But there's always a possibility.
Or if Valve are going bankrupt, someone hopefully purchased them, and your games
keeps
get
it alive. Yeah.
Yeah, or your games get transferred to whatever app they use or something. Like internally in EA now, the Origin app is shutting down, so you need the EA app now, and all your games will have been automatically moved to the EA app.
Okay.
So if that could happen externally as well, that would be great.
Yeah, but I don't remember my password for Origin. I'm kind of fucked.
Password recovery. You remember some of your old
No.
passwords on your...
Your email address. And
I actually don't.
Do you remember your security question? Who's your favorite teacher? Who's your something?
No, I actually do not remember. That's
Okay.
I've
my
tried to-
question is always, what's your first porn?
Do you remember?
No.
Do you remember? I was like, seriously? Create your own security question. First porno. Like, wow.
Or favorite porn.
Favorite porn.
For Björn, that would be a redhead.
True. But,
Blowjob.
Is your favorite color red?
His favorite hair color is red. That's the weirdest.
maybe.
Yeah, I was just asking for his regular color, right? No.
Oh, no. If I could choose, I have a blue car, a blue bike, so blue. Yeah. Always blue.
Yeah, but that's so mundane, right?
Real
Sorry.
No, but-
real men wear pink, don't you know?
Yeah. No, but I was thinking like a car color. If I could have a red car.
Red cars go fast. Vroom.
Yeah, of course.
That's the preview right there.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
It's just- Thomas, do you have some topics for us? You have quite a few, I see.
Yeah, I have some sad news.
Oh, no.
Batman is dead.
Huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it.
Which of them?
Kevin Conroy.
That was the Batman that played in which movie?
None of them.
Basically, most of the animated stuff and games. He's credited for 44 Batman.
He's a voice actor.
Yeah. He did the voice for Batman in the Arkham series, the game series. He voiced Batman in the animated series from 92 to 95 alongside Mark Hamill. He did everything, or most of the stuff, up until 2019. He even played Bruce Wayne in the live-action Batwoman television show, which flopped, by the way. But he played an old Bruce Wayne there. So that's sad.
Yeah, well. How old was he at his passing?
60... Am I lying if I say 66?
Well,
I think it was
so-
older.
Not much. He had cancer though.
Yeah, okay. I was just
Unfortunately.
like, cause of death is not age at the age of 66. It's
No, it's not the age. It was by cancer.
Hmm.
Yeah, 66 years. Yeah.
oh well.
So the next Arkham game will be without him if they make more Arkham games, though.
Right.
They made the Arkham Knight, didn't they?
Yeah, but if they make one more, it would be without him. I think he's credited for one more. There's coming out, I think it's a new series, which is called Batman Caped Crusader, which will launch next year. And there he played Thomas Wayne, the father of Bruce Wayne. That will be his last entry in the DC universe. So yeah.
All right.
But he did an amazing Batman voice.
Yeah, he's basically the Batman.
Yeah, he's the animated version of Batman. Doesn't look like Batman, but yeah, it definitely have the
He
voice.
sounds like Batman. That's the
sounds-
important
yeah.
important part when voicing.
So that sucks. I think it was on Sunday morning I read the news or something. Yeah.
Well, rest in peace, Mr. Batman.
Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, well. Two
but
other more festive news.
yes,
Tom?
I have. Ash Ketchum has finally become world champion in Pokemon.
Yay!
After 25 fucking years, he's finally world champion.
The 11-year-old, after 25 years, is
10 years,
the
10 years,
11
10 years.
10
10 years
year,
old.
the 10-year-old, after 25 years, he is now the
Adventure,
world
yeah.
champion. At
Actually,
10.
He did win Pokemon League last year as well, so he won his last league and the World Championships this year,
Mhm,
which haven't
mhm.
even launched in the English edition yet.
Just saw a meme. Ash Ketchum is the perfect employer, which companies are looking for.
Okay,
Okay.
he just
A 10-year-old with 25 years of experience.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, no, but he finally did it. I didn't think he would ever make it by this time. Like we grew up with Pokemon back in '97 when it first launched. To be fair, we did win the second league he was in. He only needed 4 badges, and you had to beat a champion after
Was
that.
that the
and
Johto?
no,
thing?
no, that was the what the fuck was it? It was the islands. He went from island to island.
Indigo Orange?
Orange League, yes.
Yeah.
He had to beat 4 trainers, and then he could meet the leader of the trainers or whatever. It was just one guy who was champion, and if you beat him, you become the new champion. So he did that, and then he just kept placing like 8th and 16th place for the most of the time. Then towards the end, he was the runner-up. That means 2nd place. Then he did win a league, and then he became world champion where he had to beat like the best players from all regions, including the champions from all the regions. They even had him use all his old Pokemon or Pokemons he have used throughout the show. All his companions were back, and stuff like that. They haven't announced a new show yet, so maybe it's over.
Pokemon.
Yeah, it might be over. Because usually they announce the next show a couple of months before the current show is ending. Now the current show has ended in Asia and will end in a couple of weeks in America, and they haven't announced a new series yet.
And Pokemon started airing in 1997.
Yeah.
And it's now 2022, which makes for the 25th anniversary.
Yep.
Which, well, world champion 25th anniversary isn't isn't it about time?
It is.
No.
So now they can make a new Pokemon show evolving around Ash and Misty's kid or something. Or kids.
What?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I mean, I
Is
assume Ash will hook up with Misty.
Is she even on the show at this point?
She was in the last
she's
episode.
in the universe.
Yeah,
there's
she's
I don't think characters die in the Pokemon universe.
No,
but
she have had like cameos now and again, and now in the ending of Pokemon, she was there with Brock and every other companion throughout 25 years.
Okay, yeah, that's quite lovely.
But I suspect, or I have read, that Ash and Misty have a more like a hate-love kind of relationship. He doesn't have
Hasn't
this.
it always been?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
but he doesn't have that chemistry with the other girls that join him throughout the years. So I would just assume that there's something more going on with them. Also, as a person who followed Pokemon when it was new, of course I'm rooting for Misty. I don't know who the other companions are. So it's Misty and Brock, and now and forever. Although she went out of the show in the 5th season, Brock was there for 13 seasons before he left to do other stuff. This
Well,
much I know.
they're not going to retire Pokemon.
Of course
Maybe
not.
but maybe they'll retire Pokemon with Ash as the main lead character.
Maybe, but
do
you
they
really-
do they retire Pikachu as well? Because that's basically their mascot by now.
Oh fucking hell!
Oh,
Yeah, what's their go-to now? Because it's too much of a money machine.
I
yeah.
don't know. There will be a new kid with an Eevee, because they have played hard on Eevee the last years in the games and everything.
Ah, yes.
He's never going to evolve his Eevee. That's going to be his new.
There wasn't there like in this in the first season of Pokemon when he battled the Raichu, the gym leader, when the Pikachu was just about when Ash was considering to evolve his Pikachu. To be
Yeah,
able to
he had
beat
the
the
Thunder
other
Stone.
Raichu.
Yeah.
But then at that point it was decided like no, Pikachu will never evolve. They will beat him without evolving.
Yeah.
So maybe that'll be the thing with next main trainer, the next main Pokemon, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
It would be-
Will the main character
Do
ever...
I care at this point?
No, you do not.
It's just down memory lane, nostalgia
Yeah,
for the early
sure.
seasons, and just that the show has finally come to an end after.
Maybe, supposedly, perhaps.
yeah, at least
Possibly.
Ash should have come to an end by now.
He's
I
growing up.
Maybe
Basically,
he can
she-
finally grow up.
Yeah, we never knew who Ash's father was.
Yeah, who the fuck is Ash's father?
We don't know.
Giovanni.
He's the father of Red, actually, if you follow that storyline.
Okay.
Huh.
He actually is, but it's not known if that's the case in Ash's Pokemon universe.
Yeah, I just knew it was a popular theory that Giovanni was someone's father, but
Yeah, no, I think
didn't
it's been confirmed he was the father of Red, and I think in this animated show it's been confirmed that he doesn't have any children, but who knows? But I hope if they launch a new show, that they will use Ash's child or something. And maybe he can become a champion faster than 25 years.
I fucking hope so.
Not going to happen.
I don't know.
But it will be really interesting to do a Pokemon run in Red and Blue with Ash theme.
In Red and Blue?
Yeah, the Pokemon game.
Oh,
You mean like replaying
Fire-
the
fi-
game?
Yeah, Fire Red. Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Have you tried replaying the old games in modern
No,
times?
no.
Do you know how basic they are?
Yeah, I
with
do.
your new gaming standards.
Yeah, I
It's
do. I do.
It's
It's jarring.
it's jarring, and if you don't have the nostalgic value, it's a really basic game experience. It's not very much to. There's nostalgia, of course, but the old games in particular, is like it's.
Yeah, but when we had the Game Boy editions, Game Boy Color or Advanced,
Yeah.
we didn't have smartphones in the cars and
Yes.
wherever.
we have
It
lower
was your
standards,
Game
yeah.
Boy in the car or wherever.
Yeah.
The good old days.
Yeah,
Good. It was the old days, at least.
it was our young days.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Huh.
That's it for
Thomas.
Pokemon. Last topic of the day.
Yeah. What's this about? What the fuck?
Oh no,
Thomas?
I have two actually. Yes, I see it now.
Okay.
The first
Two
one-
last topics. Of
Two last. Yeah, no, I thought it was one and the same, but
Yeah,
I posted
that
a
one
picture
had me
after
confused.
I'd written something.
Oh.
After you?
I had written down something and then I posted
okay.
a picture.
Yeah.
So when I saw now, my head
Okay,
just
okay.
said, yeah.
Get on with it. Get on with it.
A fart fact. time to get serious.
Okay. Yeah, real serious. Hit us.
How does your body produce farts? Do you know?
Gas, I guess.
Yeah, but how do you get gas?
How do I
Food?
get gas? I
Your
don't
body
know.
doesn't make farts. The bacteria
Yeah.
inside your anus, basically inside your
No, in your bowels.
in your bowels, yeah, basically. They produce fart and let it rip. So when you fart, you can actually say it wasn't me, because it wasn't. It was the bacteria living
It was the
inside.
bacteria in your ass.
Yeah,
Or in
basically.
Don't say bacteria in your ass, but bacteria in your
in your bowels.
in your bowels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
It's the stuff that the bacteria doesn't consume. They make gas out of it. And
But
let
aren't
it out.
you a product of your bacteria as well?
This is bacteria that lives inside your bowels, eating
Isn't it
your
a part-
shit, basically.
Isn't it a part of you?
Yeah.
I don't know. The doctors have said that there are separate beings inside of you.
You just happen to rely upon them, and they just happen to rely upon you to live.
Yeah. Basically, they're like leeches or parasites.
Well,
let's say.
is it leeches or parasites if both parties are dependent on each other?
Probably not.
But it's a mutual
Beneficial, yeah.
beneficial
Coexistence thingy.
Yeah. Okay, well that's
Yeah.
that's a fact at least.
Yeah, but the gas, it's not you or your body that produces it. It's the bacteria in your body, or that lives in your body.
Okay, well I still kind of see that as a twisted truth.
Yeah,
But,
perhaps.
okay, yeah,
perhaps.
I'll
But,
give you that
It,
one.
it was
It's,
just this article in the newspaper. A British doctor was like, "You'll never think about farts the same again after I revealed this fact."
Ooh.
And I was like, "What the hell is this?" I never read it. This was just some kind of bacteria that produces farts.
Mm.
So when you let one rip, it isn't you; it's the bacteria.
The bacteria in my bowels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I'm just interrupting. I didn't win money from the lottery. Because you-
I thought it was the
It's Monday.
lotto.
There's no lottery now.
No, but I have been chosen to answer and win a Yeti cooler pack.
Huh?
I got a mail.
You got a mail and you got a phone call.
No, the phone call has nothing to do with the mail. I just saw the mail. You have been chosen.
You have the honor of being chosen to win something.
We do
Just
get
enter
those
your-
mails on our Tipsy Wednesday mail as well.
Oh yeah.
And
But
it's
yeah,
even marked as important. Why the fuck is it that?
Yeah, well, we have inherited money, we have won money and iPhones and everything in our mail. So
What? You're fucking rich! That's what you're telling me! You're just winning money and iPhones!
No, not I. Tipsy Wednesday.
Yeah, I haven't seen a fucking iPhone.
Me neither.
Supposedly.
Give me the iPhone, Thomas.
I haven't opened the
No,
mail.
no.
I haven't opened the mail.
Who wants the iPhones anyway? Move on.
Yeah. Now the last topic of the of this evening. It's from space.
From space, news from space.
News from space. No, it's actually news from Brazil or wherever. A mysterious bowl or whatever fell down from the sky, and it might be radioactive. They don't know. It made strange sounds coming down from the skies, and it landed in a bush in Brazil, and it's there. They have speculated that it might be from one of the Chinese rockets, but the Chinese could confirm that most of their rockets burned up in the atmosphere and shouldn't have been near Brazil anyways. And then they thought maybe it was from one of Elon Musk's satellites, because he shipped off shitloads of them some time ago. And wreckage from those have been hitting New Zealand or Australia, I think. But it's only this ball with an antenna that has fallen down in Brazil. Nothing more, nothing less. They have moved it, or some people came and moved it with special equipment and everything, but no one knows what it actually is. Isn't that exciting news?
It's alien.
No, it's probably space junk.
Probably space junk.
Space aliens.
But until we know, and how weird must it have been in that town in Brazil, walking around and you hear this weird sound and you see this
Like something like tumbling down from the sky at great speed.
Yeah, this orb thingy, and it gets stuck in a tree when it lands.
I imagine people are thinking doomsday. It's happening now.
Yeah, it's Roswell 2.
What?
Yeah, another UFO that crashed in Roswell. This might be similar. Tiny ball.
Educate me.
The Roswell incident. Way back when. It was in the 40s, wasn't it?
I don't know.
46, 47.
Neither do I.
The UFO crash in Nevada, or wherever it was.
No.
Thomas
Fuck,
is...
go and educate yourself, guys. It's like the most famous UFO crash. Allegedly. Allegedly
Yeah,
UFO
but...
crash.
Yeah, but you are implying that I know of UFOs.
Well, I just thought everyone knew of the Roswell incident.
We are
sorry.
not...
But apparently, I was wrong. Yeah, no, I've always found UFO and alien stuff fascinating.
I found space fascinating, not just the prospect of aliens, but
Yeah.
you know, if it is as big as or bigger than we can imagine, and there's just this microscopic chance that there is other intelligent life, if you multiply a microscopic chance by, as we know, infinity, well, that means yes.
Yeah, I just read recently now that someone apparently believes that we come from Mars.
Oh, sure.
Didn't read into the
Nice.
article though, but I saw the headline. And some experts argue that we're prisoners on Earth.
Nice!
Yeah, we're not meant to be here. We're the only race that walks on two legs.
Bipedal?
Yeah, bipedal. We get back pains and everything in this. I don't want to say atmosphere, but yeah, we should have been in a lighter atmosphere, basically, not to get back pains and whatnot. So someone mean that humans were placed on this planet as a punishment, a prison.
Well, you know,
sort.
dogs get back pain as well. They just
Yeah.
can't say it. It's,
Many animals does or do.
Yeah, and they don't live to get the back pains.
but some experts claim that we're from Mars. Is expert a protected title?
I
Can't
don't know.
I claim I am also an expert and I say otherwise? Because I say I'm an expert at the opposite opinion of what they have.
I don't know how you become an expert in aliens when we don't have aliens, as far as we know. But yeah.
I'm an expert in common sense because I think I've had common sense for all of my life.
But there are people who try to figure out things that we can't explain now. And if it isn't religion, it's aliens. It has to be one or the other, right? There can't be a logical explanation that we just don't get with our current technology and know-how.
Well, in the ancient times, we thought the general population genuinely thought that the round was flat, and if you sailed long enough out in sea, you would fall off. But now that we have technology, we know for sure, most people know, that the world, the Earth, is round. So, lo and behold, science gives answers. We just maybe not have answers to all of the things yet. Definitely not.
Yeah, and many things won't be answered in our lifetime, and that's just how it is.
Yeah.
But still,
there's not necessarily a divine force that explains the unexplainable. We just don't know the scientific answer to it yet.
Yeah, but still, I like the aspect of aliens and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that piques curiosity.
Yeah,
it's
and I saw this documentary. I think it was on Netflix with they interviewed people who claim to have been abducted and whatnot, and their stories, and and people with different theories and whatnot, and it's fascinating in its own way.
Is it fascinating in like listening to these people's opinions and listening to how they are?
Yeah, just the entirety of it, because I don't see the world as they do, right?
So you could really listen to flat earthers as well.
I think that's interesting as well.
I think yes. I think it's healthy for someone to try to put yourself in a position from someone else's perspective that you don't agree with. To like.
I will recreate a flat earther I saw.
Okay. Wow, a demonstration on cam.
Yeah. I just need some stuff here.
Okay. What's was this from someone you saw in this documentary or?
No. This was just a clip I saw.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Let's say that this is Earth.
Yeah. This for those who only listen, you are holding an object. This is. What is this object? It's
a Pac-Man light.
Pac-Man. Yeah.
And he says, like, he had a plane, and he says, like, now, this is if Earth is flat. But when you start going around, and he goes like this and says, oh, but look at that, it's upside down. it can't be round. The Earth can't be round. This was his way to demonstrate that Earth is not round. Because if you start up here, and you just go around to the world, then you end up upside down, apparently.
And that would not be possible.
No, then you would fall off. That's what he was like. That's
Oh,
how we know Earth is not
logic.
round. Yeah. Gravity has nothing to do with it, apparently.
True. How could we be so blind?
And I laughed my ass off when I saw it. When he has this globe, and he's demonstrating with this little plane, and he goes and he talks a lot, and it's just like, oh, and look at that, we're upside down.
He's like almost proving to himself that the world is round, but then like, no, because this isn't possible. We'll fall down. It's like, oh, come on, you were so close.
So yeah, I just find stuff like that fascinating. It's interesting. I like to watch documentaries about UFOs and whatnot. Flat earthers, how their minds work. It's just fascinating. Also, when they
it's like going to the zoo.
and you've seen
It's
the
like
show,
fascinating.
and you've seen the show on History Channel, the ancient aliens, where pyramids and everything are landing platforms or whatever, and you have the dude with the massive hair, and it's like aliens. Yeah, I just like stuff like that. I don't believe any of it, but it's funny to watch.
It's entertaining to watch. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's a lot of the entertainment value. Just the as with a lot of reality show, it's like shock value. It's like these are genuine people, and these are their
And in Ancient
opinions.
Aliens, they also have like out in the desert, and there's some rock formation, and like in here, it used to be a portal. Like, how do you know? Where's the evidence of this portal? It's just like I just like watching stuff like that. It's just fascinating. And yet somehow, sometimes, some of it actually kind of makes sense if you're not logical about it. It's like, that could be a thing, yes, it certainly could.
And in
But
some
is it?
cases, I imagine you could listen to a person who's like convinced that the world is flat, but you can listen kinda with logic put aside that they're kind of a smart person, but they chose to believe in the wrong side and choose their smartness on the wrong side. It's like you have
this much potential, and
you
you're
have this much
wasting it.
potential, but you happen to hop on to the other side, and then it's wasted. It's like, come on. You have otherwise smart arguments, but no. But no, they're not
I think
logic.
it's like they're like those people that are in the middle of an argument, and then you realize you're wrong, but you just can't back down, so you just keep going. I think some of them are like that. I've been saying this
too
on
far
TV
in.
for... Yeah. They're like, just someday they're like, fuck, I've been saying this for 15 years on TV. I can't back down now. I just have to... So yeah, there's that. I'll see if I find the clip with the guy with the airplane and the flat Earth theory.
Ooh, I look upside down.
Look at that, it's upside down. Yeah, it's,
Yeah, you need to find that. I want to watch it.
yeah. I'll post it in
Sounds
our
entertaining.
podcast general first, so I just have it ready. And now that we're nearing the end, I would also like to say TikTok related. I know for those who follow my TikTok, I mostly just post stuff from the podcast. I haven't done anything original in a long time, except the bottle opener.
Yeah.
Which derived from the podcast.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of things planned. We'll do it or film them next weekend or something, and post some original work as well. And as usual, if you liked our podcast, follow the links below for all our social medias, our email, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, everything, and support us in the link. Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night.